All right, Mr. Florczak, what is art in your opinion?
I basically start my book out with a definition, and I mentioned how it's a lot simpler than a lot of writers will try to make it. It's not that difficult at all. Art is, to quote myself, art is the visually creative depiction of an idea or an emotion.
Okay.
That's it. And I choose those words very, very carefully. It's the visually creative, visually meaning it must be visual, because that's what art is. Every medium has a basic uniqueness to it. Music is not visual. Art is a visual medium. It must be creative. Otherwise, you put together a slide presentation for a business meeting. That's visual, but it's not art because it's not. The purpose of it is not its pure creativity. It's functional. Mm. It's functional the way a traffic sign is functional. Mm-hmm. So it's the visually creative depiction of an idea and or emotion. Now, the emotion part of it really, as a sole item, because I do say and or, really only showed itself in the 20th century.
The emotion part?
Yeah. If, in other words, I say it's an idea and or emotion, but if it's or emotion, meaning only an emotion, that really only showed itself or came about in the 20th century, basically in the form of abstract art. Mm. Because there's not a representational marker in abstract art, so it pretty is an emotional issue there, rather than specifically an idea. Up until then, throughout the entire history of the arts, you were seeing the depiction of an idea, whether it was biblical or mythological or historical or literary or those kinds of things. An idea that was depicted visually, creatively, but then depicting emotion kind of got into play also.